is Homo sapiens sapiens natural food pyramid? We as humans are taught that vegetables are good for us, that meat might not be so good. In certain occasions, some people might say that meat is actually better and vegetables are trying to kill us. How to decipher what path to choose? Always decide upon evidence, personal evidence. You first listen to plenty of testimonies, see the type of behavior that leads to best testimonials, and then try it yourself and see if the results apply to you. If they do, continue. If they not, try another behavior. As simple as that. But today we are trying to answer what would a modern human, consume naturally in terms of quantities. And to answer that, we don't need to come up with all of these theories about evolution. We just need to find a couple of uneducated, unbrainwashed teenagers, for example, and put them on an empty island. They might find some berries or some wild fruits. If it's a proper untamed island, the only fruits they will find is ancestral, meaning if they find an apple, it's actually a berry. If they find a persimmon or kaki, it's actually a berry. If they find a banana, it's actually this size and mostly full of seeds, etc. If they find some eggs, they don't know how to make a fire, they don't have any tools, and they have not been educated with any ideas of nutrition being better to cook or not to cook. Imagine this scenario. A kid is put in this island with no tools, no knowledge. So if he finds some eggs, he breaks them, he eats them. Eventually the fruit and the eggs will not feel as sufficient nutrition. He might go up to some honey's nest and try to munch on it. You will get stung, you will find that it's pleasurable, but still that bee's food is not nutritious and the hunger starts to build up, the nutrient deficiencies start to build up. And because these kids have no concept of the idea of robbing milk from another animal, they are not even trying to run up to goats and take their milk. And if they were able to catch one in any sort of way, they would not have the idea to do so. It's not natural. It would not a part of a natural food pyramid for humans to consume milk. It's baby food. They might try to eat some leaves and they'll find them bitter and they'll spit them out. They might try to eat some roots. They will not find modern carrots. They might find some very small, very bitter tubers, nothing like our sweet potatoes. They'll spit them out immediately. They might try to eat some seeds. They will spit them out immediately. Cashew pickers typically consume the fruit. We as slaves consume the seed, which is, by the way, filled with horrible toxins as it belongs to the poison ivy family, for an example. So for sure, they would not go the plant-based way in any sort of possibility of the imagination. If they see some birds, they might try to eat with some rocks. If they find some big animals, they might try to find a way to scare them into falling off a cliff or something like that. And once they get to the animal, they'll eat the majority of what is possible to eat there. They will not be able to consume the nails, I imagine. they will not be able to consume some bones, but they'll for sure be able to consume the marrow, the organs. But what's mostly there is the muscle meat, what we call steaks. But they'll for sure consume all of it. They will not spare any part because they are hungry. They want the most nutrition out of it. They are not cooking it. Cooking is an invention, is part of education, it's part of reasoning and coming up with all these conclusions and having information that is not intuitive in nature, is not instinctive, is not a part of our innate spontaneity. And there we have it. The natural food pyramid for Homo sapiens sapiens, the modern human, is to have daily raw steaks, often raw organs, and occasional seasonal berries, ancestral wild fruits, and eggs. And that's it. You can come up with the argument for honey, sure, but I put it outside of the pyramid as it is the food specifically custom made for another species, in this case bees. Milk, which we would not be able to catch in the wild because we wouldn't be taming, only hunting. To tame needs education, needs reasoning, needs a lot of steps. You'd still be catching babies' food, especially custom made for another type of species. And for sure you would not consume them, these ones, because you would find them horrible for the taste. Here you will consume them if you get your hands on them because they are pleasurable, although this one is fully artificial. It's not part of a natural environment that a natural, uneducated, uninformed, purely instinctive Homo sapiens sapiens would do so. So there you have it. This is it. No more questions about it. Is raw meat healthy or not healthy? Is raw eggs healthy or not healthy? Should we consume leaves or not? Those are debatable principles, although very quickly to end debates with very little evidence. But this was the question and this is the answer. If you find any sort of value in this video, please leave a like or share. And if you want to leave your opinion, even call me out if something I forgot or miscalled in this video, please write down whatever you feel like saying. If you want to check more videos just like this, check out my channel. I have posted many videos around the human body, around family, and even around home. So if you want to check those out for now, do so. If you want to check them out later, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.